If you have been living under a rock, or in this case, a seashell, you might not know that former FBI Director James Comey has been indicted by the Department of Justice for an Instagram post he made a year ago of a picture of seashells in sand at the beach that spelled out 8647. The Justice Department is arguing that that was a threat on the president's life. Here's some Republican reaction to it.
The rhetoric has to stop. Is it criminal?
No.
I don't. If you can get a jury to convict him.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know the facts of that, but is it all connected to seashells?
I have not read the details on that yet.
I haven't read the details of it.
I don't know the details of that investigation.
It's about this post.
Yeah, I know.
Saying that it's a threat. Do you think that this is a threatening message?
I really think it was disgusting. I think he knew exactly what he was doing. I'll just let the courts decide whether or not he had intent.
Howard.
You know, I'm not a lawyer. I'm a doc. I'm a Marine. I'll let the lawyers take care of that.
Look, I'll defer to the Department of Justice and the judicial process. I haven't had the benefit of knowing what was in the investigation or what the grand jury was presented, but I have to believe there's more to this than just this picture.
It really is just this picture.
Well, I haven't read the indictment.
Do you think it's a threatening message?
I'd have to read it to see.
Well, just this
No,
message.
no, I'd have to read the indictment to see what the allegations are.
That he was making a threat against the president.
Yeah, I'd have to read.
When you're in leadership positions, there's always a consequence to that. Now,
He was
like
no
I
longer
said,
in a leadership position.
Well,
he was
I
a
get
private
that.
citizen.
I get that. And like I said, that's going to play itself out legally.
Anybody that's going to threaten the president, that's where indictments are warranted.
The right-wing influencer, Jack Pesco, he had posted a message on Twitter during the Biden administration that said 8646. The Biden DOJ didn't prosecute him. What do you think the difference is between the two?
Difference is now we've had 3 attempts on the president's life.
What do you see as the difference between the two situations?
No, that's really a question for the attorney general, not me.
A coward. That's what you are. You're a coward. I don't know the details behind it. Yeah, you do. The details are right here. No, I'd have to read the indictment. Why do you need to read the indictment? The Department of Justice is alleging that a picture of seashells spelling out 8647 in an Instagram post a year ago by the former director of the FBI constitutes a threat against the president. Do you agree with that statement or not? You coward motherfuckers. Spineless. The answer is no. By the way, guys, the answer is no. It doesn't constitute a threat against the president. And you know it doesn't constitute a threat against the president. But none of you have the testicular fortitude to stand on your own principles and say to this president, that was wrong. You know damn good and well that wasn't a threat on your life. This case is going to get thrown out, and you look ridiculous, and you're hurting their chances even further in the midterms. None of them have the balls to say that.